Hi everyone! In this session, we're going to talk about amazing topics which can help you a lot. So, let's get started. In this training course, we are going to work with the version of Revit 2022, and here I have to say that there are not many differences between these versions and the previous versions, so take it easy. As I told you, the Revit environment includes two parts. The first one, the project or model environment, and the other one is the family environment. In the project environment, there are walls, ceilings, and every element that I mentioned are present here. In the family environment, we can come up with a series of objects and draw them ourselves, such as furniture and many other parts that you will be familiar with them completely. Now, if I want to open a new Revit file, I have to click here. And as you can see that a window comes and wants you to choose your desired template. If you remember, we said that Revit has three classifications, which includes architecture, structure, and mechanics. And here we see that most of our activity is with Revit architecture, and we work with the template that's related to this section. So, what is exactly the template? Actually, template is a workspace of the place that you work on it, and we must have our own template. That means working with an architectural template, and it should be here. Please pay attention that you can do architectural work in mechanical template, or for example, in the mechanical template section, we can't work on the structure sections. You must work each section with its own template. Like the example I mentioned earlier, for example, if you want to do architectural work, use an architectural template. But this doesn't mean that in the architectural section, we can't do structural work such as pillaring at all. In the architecture section, we can also see that we have structural or mechanical window. But in principle, the architectural template only is for architecture. But as I said, in the architecture section, we can also have the header of structure, mechanics, and etc. Now, if you want to delete any of these elements, templates here on our page, by taking Ctrl D, we enter the home environment. When we enter the home environment, we have to click File tab Options, and in the Options section, click the File Location tab. Here a window opens, and now on the left side of the table with the minus and plus sign, we can delete or add the templates that we have here and then OK them. For example, now I want to delete a structural template, so I choose it, and then with the minus sign, I can easily delete it. And after we OK, by Ctrl D, we back to the first page again and click here. And now we see that changes have been made here. The structural template is actually deleted. In the project environment, we can see ready-made projects related to the part of structure, architecture, and even mechanics. And if we double-click on each of them, we will enter our ready-made projects environment and we can see them. Now, actually, I don't want to show you any specific option and just want you to see a sample project. Okay, you can see that this is our architectural ready-made project. Okay, I close it and open the next one. Actually, this structural project is the same as the previous project, which you saw its architectural file. Close it and let's go to the last one. And the last one is a MEP sample project that I click on it and open it. Note that when you ask your company for an Autodesk certificate, each certificate is separate. This means that you can get their own certificate for each of these three parts that belongs to each one, and we talked about them. Now I'd like to talk about other part. This part is a sample of a family environment, which again, if I double click on each of them, I can see them. If I click on here, the family section, we have a tab called a new conceptual mass, which if I click on it and press the metric mass as a test and wait it to open, actually the Revit environment opens, but with fewer tabs. It means that the mass environment has fewer tabs than the Revit environment. And I have to say that we use this part for complex modeling that is done in this environment, which you will get acquainted with in the last sections of this training course. That's it. Until here, we completely get familiar with the items of the first page of Revit. In the next session, I will learn you the most basic and practical option, which is model line command, and it is absolutely necessary to draw 2D plans. So if you don't know what is a model line and how to draw 2D plans, you can just join us for the next session. Thank you, wish you the best time, and goodbye.